Can we be fooled by a fast food dupe?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
A wise man once said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me a third time, it's back to being your fault.
Which brings us to dupes. The internet is full of copycat recipes for iconic fast food menu items, AKA dupes.
Dupes.
Allowing you to skip the drive-thru and make your fast foods at home if they're your favorite. But are these recipes really good enough to fool two wise men like us?
It's time for Call of Doopy Snack Ops.
As you can see, we can't.
Our first dupe was made using a recipe posted on copycat.com for KFC fried chicken.
Oh,
So
KFC!
let's taste both and see if you can figure out which is the dupe KFC. And as usual, the winner will receive a very special prize.
And so, just so I understand, this isn't like the Mythical Kitchen said, let's do this exactly the way we would do it. It's like, is this recipe that you found online, unchanged, actually a good dupe?
Yeah, we found dupe recipes online, and they followed those to a T.
All right. Fried chicken. That's a good little egg. And, do we have thigh?
Yeah, I got one.
We got thighs and legs, thighs and calves, thighs and calves, thighs and calves. You're gonna eat that thigh because the thigh goes above the calf, and the calf is on the leg.
Is a chicken thigh a chicken calf? No, is a chicken leg a chicken calf? I don't think so.
You going to the other side now?
Yeah.
Other side of the thighs and calves. I think a chicken leg is a chicken calf.
Huh. That was a weird leg I got there. Is this a breast?
Just legs and thighs, gentlemen.
Just thighs and calves. Thighs and calves. If you're gonna answer that question, you gotta sing thighs and calves.
Thighs and calves.
Again.
Thighs and calves.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready.
I just want to enjoy the food for a little bit more. Give me a hand.
All right, you ready to guess?
Absolutely.
Which one is the dupe?
You're going to place your hand over the dupe in 3, 2, 1.
100%.
So,
No way we're wrong about this.
The
oh
KFC
my gosh.
dupe was on Link's side.
Yep, we knew that. Oh,
The recipe was posted on copycat.com, and it contains the once secret blend of 11 herbs and spices that was leaked by the Chicago Tribune in 2016. Those spices are thyme, basil, oregano, celery salt, black pepper, ground yellow mustard, paprika, garlic salt, ginger, white pepper, and MSG.
not good enough.
So what did they did something wrong.
Nicole, what did you do that you knew you shouldn't be doing?
Whenever I saw this recipe, I saw for 2 cups of flour, they added 4 tablespoons of paprika, and I was like, that's entirely too much paprika.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you can even see it's tinged red.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
red tinge to
overpowered
it.
in a
It
certain
tastes
way.
so strong.
Yeah, and there's, I think, 3 tablespoons of white pepper, which is crazy. That's a lot of pepper.
So you're asserting it's all the right things in the recipe?
Yes, it's all the right spices. I think the quantities were just hella off.
When I tasted this one, I thought to myself, if that is a dupe, this is going to be
Amazing.
I was
I was so hopeful.
And then I tasted that one, and I was like,
I mean, do I even like it at all? I mean,
that's a good question.
Another thing to note is the
No.
dupe did say to cook it in shortening, which I did, while in KFC they pressure cook in oil.
Yeah.
but you think it's achievable to dupe it even without a pressure cooker?
I think it can get very close, but I don't think it would be an exact replica, no.
Well, it didn't happen today, friends.
Nope.
For our next round, we have Pizza Hut Pan Pizza. One is a dupe made according to a copycat recipe posted by Todd Wilbur on topsecretrecipes.com.
Okay. All right.
Don't touch it.
Okay.
Are these recipes rated because they're user generated? Well, you don't want us to touch it because we can identify it?
Exactly.
Okay.
Open up.
And is Todd's rated as the best? Okay.
Oh, man. Well,
Are you spraying something?
I think she's doing this. It
What?
does sound like a spray, though.
Are you spraying?
No, I'm not spraying.
She's rubbing her hands together, man.
Yes.
You rub your hands together, it sounds like spray?
Yeah.
How you do that? Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. And that was the one that was in front of the link?
Correct.
Okay.
This one's not nearly as obvious as round one.
For one very specific reason, I think it is obvious. And maybe I'm wrong?
But the taste. Let's just talk about the taste.
No. The taste. It's not the texture.
I think it's a texture thing that might be different.
I know the texture's different, so different that we're not allowed to touch it, but that's not what I noted. I noted a very particular taste thing.
Even
All right.
the one I'm voting for, if I was eating it blindfolded without the other one, and you told me it was Pizza Hut, I would believe you. I'll put it to you that way.
Okay. Well, maybe if it wasn't, if it wasn't side by side, maybe I would agree.
Let's place your hand over the pizza you think is the dupe in 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. What's your reason, Rhett?
Oregano. There was a very specific oregano, like in the face on this one that I didn't get on this one.
The Pizza Hut dupe was on Link's side.
Yeah.
It was made according to a copycat recipe posted on Top Secret Recipes by Todd Wilbur.
So
The other pizza came from Pizza Hut.
and it's really, you can't get that crust. This crust, how do they do this
That's
at
the
Pizza
texture
Hut?
difference.
You know what it is? I think at Pizza Hut they use a specific kind of grate with the little holes in the bottom for more airflow to get that really intense, like crunchy, crispy pan pizza flavor. And I also noticed in the sauce there's a lot of, it's not only oregano, there's a lot of rosemary.
Oh, rosemary.
In that sauce.
That's it. It's rosemary.
The second I tasted it, I was like, oh my God, this is so similar to Pizza Hut, but it is quite a smack in the face of rosemary.
That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
rosemary, not oregano.
So you're saying there's too much rosemary?
Yes, and I'm sensitive to rosemary. I thought it was oregano. I'm not that sensitive to it, but I'm sensitive to that taste. But if Todd invited me over to his house, I'm not.
Pretty impressive.
Don't invite me. But if he did, and you were like, "Hey man, I make this Pizza Hut dupe," and I had this, I would be like, "This is pretty dang good." But when you got the real thing,
He might charge you because we had to pay 79 cents for this recipe. It's that top secret. It's behind the paywall.
79
for a
cents.
PDF?
Apparently, yeah,
I
Nicole
guess
paid
that's-
79 cents.
I guess it kind of makes
Well, I'd like about 20 cents back for all that extra rosemary.
Next up, the Taco Bell Crunchwrap Supreme.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
I hope we can touch these because here I am touching it.
Now that's a crunch wrap. That's a crunch wrap feeling.
Perfectly wrapped up. This is one that I would think is very dupeable. People want to be able to do the wrap.
Huh.
It's so interesting, yet achievable.
Wow.
What are you wowing about over there?
I'm wowing about the layers of flavor and all of them seeming like Taco Bell.
But if it is Taco Bell, there's not really much to wow about, right?
Correct.
So you're prematurely wowing.
Okay, I've noticed something in the handling, but just a little bit.
The same, but different.
Okay.
There's only one little difference to me. Wow.
How deep are you going? How big are your bites?
I think it's pretty big.
Oh, I just dribbled on myself.
Okay.
All right, place your hand over the Crunchwrap Dupreme in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, he's gone. Where is he? What?
I'm over here.
It's the beef that's different.
I believe I was right.
The Crunchwrap
you were
dupe
right.
was Rhett's side.
Now let me just say, this had a more Taco Bell taste in the end. This dupe, better. And I would say
Yeah.
50% better. Like, it is so good. That's crazy.
Wow.
What did you notice about this as you were making it?
The one thing I noticed is they added masa harina to the ground beef mixture, while Taco Bell adds oats to give it more body.
Interesting.
Yeah, so they both use a thickener of sorts. But
I don't
the
know what you
masa-
called it, but I think it's better. Masa what?
Masa harina. It's what's used to make like tacos and stuff.
Masa harina.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Masa.
Well, it's really good.
The meat is what I thought was the difference.
Yes, there is a major difference. I mean, when you think about it, they're delivering bags
more.
of beef and like to like people, and it's like all mashed up
Yeah.
and stuff. But this was like actual like 80/20 that I used.
The recipe's great for a one-up of a dupe.
Yeah, it was the same flavor profile, but more intense, fresher, better.
You didn't get the darkness on the wrap sear though.
User error. Sorry, boss.
Okay.
And this one was by Stephanie Manley, and it came from copycat.com.
Way to
You
go,
did it,
Stephanie.
We can't currently see this mug or Link's shirt or his hoodie, but both of those are from the Make It a More Mythical World collection. Let me look at this mug. This thing is like a planter. Look at that. I didn't know you could get a mug like that, but there it is.
I mean, it has a handle, which kind of tips it off that it's drinkable.
So you could maybe plant a little plant in it after you've used it as a mug for a while. Or maybe
Plant
just
your drink.
interchange.
That's
and listen,
right.
a portion of the proceeds from these are going to the Center for Plant Conservation to help them keep plants around, y'all, because plants go extinct too, and we got to keep them around. They're kind of important.
Thank you for your work, and thank you for helping by buying this stuff to support their cause, which is all of our causes, really. We care about plants, don't we?
And we care about the planet as well, and that's why this is made with some recycled materials, lower carbon footprint.
It's made with a lower carbon footprint. That's correct. Only available for a week. So jump on this before they are gone.
Mythical.com.
What
All
we
right,
got,
next
Chase?
up is Cinnabon,
Ooh.
and also a dupe.
Oh, I'm trying to.
Oh, it's just a big cinnamon roll.
Or is there? I think there's two.
Yeah, and I'm guarding you from mine. You're about to ruin it for me.
Yeah,
Did you get it?
I got mine, but I just want the middle.
Oh God.
Of course. Nothing.
Oh, well,
You choking on yourself? How do I get? There we go.
I got the middle.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
No complaints. Let's move over here. Go into this one. Try to get out the middle.
I feel like I'm at the mall.
Okay. I'm getting information.
What information are you getting? Secret information?
Secret to you. Interesting. Interesting. Let me go back here and touch my entire roll.
Okay. I feel like if I'm wrong about this,
Okay.
I'm going to question everything.
All right.
Interesting. Huh. Okay.
Place your hand over the cinnamon roll dupe, the Cinnabon dupe, in 3, 2, 1.
Are we agreeing?
Got to be right.
The Cinnabon dupe was on Rhett's side.
There's a distinct,
The sugar. For me.
I think it's the cream cheese. That was the giveaway for me. And,
Good God, look what we did.
I mean, these are useless now. There was something about the cream cheese.
I liked this one better. It
Oh, I
had
didn't.
it had more of a sugary icing thing than the cream cheesiness.
Yeah, there's no cream cheese in the dupe. It's just cream, sugar, and butter.
That's why I tasted no cream cheese.
But there's cream cheese in the original. We
Yeah.
have to say.
Yeah.
We have to say so.
Well, there was a tanginess to this one in the cream cheese. I just thought they had bad cream cheese on this. They had no cream cheese. Why are you going to make a dupe of something that's got cream cheese in it and not put cream cheese in it?
Maybe you're like me and you don't really like Cinnabon.
Well,
This
is
dupe
better.
was from foodnetwork.com. And it was a recipe for an almost famous cinnamon buns.
Yep.
One user commented, just like Cinnabon, but not as easy.
just like
Nah.
it, but no cream cheese.
Not like it. Maybe better if you don't like this.
Last but not least, chicken McNuggets
Oh,
with
no.
sweet and sour sauce.
Now, it's crazy you're letting us
Oh.
touch these.
I just got some sauce.
That means that whoever's making these thinks that they're making ones that feel like a McNugget.
I mean, don't
That
go
feels like a
feeling
McNugget.
too hard.
I picked one up.
You know, just pick it up and don't let's use our mouths, not our hands.
Where's your sauce? Where's the sauce? Is it on the?
It was on the left edge.
In a ramekin.
Yeah, my finger was in it earlier. Sweet and sour.
I've learned some things. One is, I like having a little chicken nugget after my Cinnabon.
Yeah,
You know, go for dessert and come back for savory.
balance it out. Chicken nuggets are very crunch forward. Ooh, this feels.
Are you what? Are you on the new one?
Yeah, I'm over here now.
Huh? Are you confused?
I'm confused, yeah. Especially if I isolate just taste. There are differences.
Huh?
Oh,
Huh?
keep putting my hand in the dip, but that's part of it, I guess.
Huh?
All right,
I have to get new nuggets every time because
I'm holding nuggets. Okay.
huh?
You ready?
No.
Yes,
And
definitely.
okay. The
Place
dupe-
your hand over the nuggets you think are the McNuggets dupe in 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That means
Gotta
I
be.
can't win.
Gotta be right. Oh yeah.
These were so much crunchier,
Crispy.
but the taste was pretty spot on.
Yeah.
I don't know what that would be. We're right?
You are right. The McNugget dupe was on Link's side. It's actually 2 different websites. The nuggets were made according to a copycat recipe posted by Todd Wilbur, again, on topsecretrecipes.com for 79 cents that we paid.
I mean, they look so convincing.
I mean,
Todd
Todd's
cites
doing
the
a good
addition
job.
of chicken bouillon powder as his secret ingredient. And then the dipping sauce was from a recipe for copycat McDonald's sweet and sour sauce posted on tasteofhome.com and made from a base of pureed apricot preserves.
Interesting.
I believe that the sweet and sour sauce was pretty spot on. To me, it was the texture. Ultimately, that was the giveaway: the texture and the crispiness.
That bouillon cube, you think that's the key to it?
I think McDonald's tastes like McDonald's tastes like McDonald's. You know what I mean?
So you're not.
I don't think the chicken bouillon is like the secret sauce.
Yeah, you gotta be a food scientist.
Yeah.
I'm impressed though. There is something in the taste of it that is very reminiscent. And if you're not doing what we're doing,
Yeah.
I think you'd be impressed.
I think that's the lesson: is that this might be worth doing, so long as you're not doing a side by side. But if you're like,
Don't do it in the parking
Maybe
lot.
you're stranded. You can't get to a McDonald's or something like that. The world's shutting down, but you really want McDonald's for some reason.
Oh.
Or any one of these other things.
Little bleak.
I think that there are times where maybe this is worth it if you've got all the ingredients and you've still got internet access, because apparently that's important because you got to get these recipes from someplace.
And 79 cents in some cases.
Speaking of doing things at home, cooking at home, would you believe that the Linkster is going to make a smash burger
Dupe.
at his house? I'm going to make one as well. We don't know exactly where we're going to do it, but we have done it by the time you watch this, and you can go and watch us do it. Yes, we made smash burgers that we tasted each other's smash burgers over on the Mythical Society, so go check that out. And meanwhile,
We're trying to dupe our favorite smash burger.
I think I need my cape.
Yeah, that means that with a score of 5, Brett is today's winner.
I refuse to put it on. I'm like James Brown.
You get to put on this cape and strike a heroic pose while Link reads what's on a show card.
Look, everyone! It's Duperman!
Here to protect and serve.
Nope, that's not your line.
Dupes.
Nope, that's not your line.
Thanks for commenting and sharing this video.
That's your line. You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Kenna,
And I'm Zach.
and we're from Kent, Ohio.
We're at the top of Jay's Peak Mountain in Vermont.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
I mean, I couldn't hear the wind at all, but I know it was blowing.
That is why.
Noise canceling. You've got Cinnabon on your cheek.
To us? I do.
You didn't see that, did you?
No.
We're going to donate $1,000 to Earth Justice to aid in their mission to use the courts to protect clean air, clean water, wildlife, and public health, with more than 200 lawyers representing communities free of charge in major environmental cases nationwide. Great cause. Help them out at the link below.
Click the top link to watch us guess how old the oldest brands are. The 2026 Make It a More Mythical World hoodie and planter mug are available now at mythical.com.